Hi, this is Kashpunisa Bakewari. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to talk about Azure weekly release on the week of 10th August 2020. So first let's see what are the new features added in this week in the public preview mode. So first is infrastructure double encryption for Azure database for MySQL and PostgreSQL single server is in public preview. So infrastructure double encryption adds a second layer of encryption using a FIPS 142 validated cryptographic module and a different encryption algorithm which gives an additional layer of protection for your data at rest. Encryption of backup data using customer managed key is in public preview. When backing up your Azure virtual machines, you can now encrypt your data using keys owned and managed by you. Azure Backups let you use your RSA keys stored in Azure Key Vault for encrypting your backup. So you can use your own keys for encryption your Azure virtual machines. Azure Blob Storage Network File System 3.0 protocol support public preview region expansion. This new level of support helps with large-scale read-heavy sequential access loads where data will be ingested once and minimally modified further, including large-scale analytic data, backup and archive, NFS apps for seismic and subsurface processing, media rendering, genomic sequencing, and line of business applications. So moving ahead, Azure Cloud Shell can now run in an isolated virtual network. That is in also public preview mode. This feature allows you to deploy a Cloud Shell container into Azure virtual network that you control. Data Factory managed virtual network support is now in public preview. With this feature, you can provision the Azure integration runtime in managed virtual network and leverage private endpoints to securely connect to supported data stores. Your data traffic between Azure Data Factory managed virtual network and data stores goes through Azure Private Link, which provides secure, connected, and eliminates your data exposure to the internet. New GPU and SAS T4v3 VMs are in public preview. The NCAS T4 V3 series virtual machine is new addition to the Azure GPU family, especially designed for the AI and machine learning workloads. So now we are in the second part. Now we will see what features are generally available in this week. So let's start with the first log analytics new system center configuration plate. System center configuration now has its own dedicated blade in log analytics. Data encryption with customer managed key in Azure database for MySQL and PostgreSQL single server is now generally available. Data encryption with customer managed key for Azure database for MySQL and PostgreSQL single server enables you to bring your own key for data protection at rest. It also allows organizations to implement separation of duties in the management of keys and data. The Azure Cloud Shell tools image is now open source. Azure Cloud Shell is a browser-based authenticated shell experience to manage your cloud resources. The Cloud Shell experience contains common command line tools to manage resources across both Azure and Microsoft 365 and can now be found on GitHub. Azure Functions PowerShell 7 support is now generally available. This enables developing and uh, deploying Azure Functions app for production scenarios using the latest version of PowerShell. Windows 10 IoT core services are generally available. This provides customers the ability to move to modern hardware and slowly transition their CE application to run natively on Windows 10 and take advantage of recent OS improvements. So moving ahead, Azure Sphere OS Update 20.08 is now available for compatibility testing. The Azure Sphere 20.08 OS Quality Update is now available for evaluating via the Retail Eval feed. The Retail Evaluation period provides 14 days for backward compatibility testing. The 20.08 evaluation release includes an OS update. It does not include an updated SDK. So it is for OS. Azure Virtual Machine DC SV4 series is now available in West US 2. Confidential Computing DC SV2 series virtual machines are now available in two availability zones in West US 2. Improvements to Azure VM backups are now available. Azure Backup is introducing restoring unmanaged VMs or disks as managed VMs or disks to provide the benefit of managed disks for customers who are currently backing up their unmanaged disks. Azure Backup now supports replace existing disk as an option for VMs that have managed service identities, both user assigned identities and system assigned identities. Azure Backup now supports backup and restore of virtual machine skill sets in the orchestration mode. Azure DataBox Disk is now generally available in South Africa and China. DataBox Disk is an SSD disk based option for offline data transfer to Azure. Line number in Log Analytics Query Editor added the ability to view line numbers in Log Analytics Query Editor. So that's it for this week. See you in the next week. Till then, stay safe, stay updated.